Good evening, Wandering Beekeeper here. Welcome in. Hello, Willow. Hello, everybody. Hope you're doing well this evening. It is a tired, quiet evening here in the Pacific Northwest. It's been a very hectic and exciting weekend. My nibbling, who just hatched, her name is Piper now. Um, I've not been to. There's only one place in town I can think of where I might be able to get a hatch day card, and I feel like I really ought to get around to get to it. But I think we've marked the event sufficiently. Pepper is not the sort to given to exuberance. They're very neurodivergent. Went to their high school graduation this weekend on Saturday, yesterday. This is granted. This was a an academic magnet school. The fairly broad spectrum program, as much emphasis on arts as on math. Um, Not a large graduating class. It still took about 2 hours for all the students to be called up and introduced because they called them up one by one and had their faculty mentor introduce them and talk briefly about them. They were given like I think a 2 minutes per. It still went. I have never seen such a high percentage of trans and non-binary kids and just such a diversity of appearance alone, including the one indigenous kid who was wrapped in some sort of beadwork, shell work thing, poncho type thing. Obviously had some major significance, had what looked like a bull worked on the back. Um, did not get a chance to ask what that was about. Kind of sad I missed my opportunity for maybe learning something about this area. This is Nisqually land. Um, the Nisqually Reservation is just right up the road. I grew up in an area with no indigenous presence. Nearest indigenous presence was all the way off in Tennessee in Gatlinburg with the Tulagi Reservation. But yeah, it's an entirely different thing. I need to find out who it is that has the triangles motif that I keep seeing around town. I should know which people that belongs to. It's something I keep seeing. It is being a little rambly out. Yes, I understand. There will be a game. There will be a game. There's even the sound of a game about to happen there. And a bit of dead air. Because, I did. And I've talked about that. Don't tell the same story twice. There we go. Let's get this show on the road. 10 minutes in, I'm finally getting to the game. Yeah, that's typical. Oh, it's the Festival of Loon. Okay. I absolutely must take care of the livestock and the crops. It's not an option. Gotta look in on everybody. Make sure that we're good here. Alright. How's the hay supply? Okay, actually looking pretty good. Let's go on and grab our products here and get those off to the bin. Very quickly move here. This and no, I want 2 of those, not 3. And we'll grab this. Okay, we're doing fine here. And here, move. New orchard has gone in. It will be quite some time before those trees yield fruit. But they have been put in. I've got a variety of stuff going on. Think? No, okay. It's just those are blooms. Let's bounce up this direction. Hit the cheese maker along the way. I'll get the pickled egg in a minute. Grab that and that. Get into here. And mushroom, cheeses. Okay. I have where's the wheat? Here's the wheat. I want to go heavy on the grain here and stock up. There we go. My wheat knowledge has gone up to 5. Fantastic. I still want to grow a pretty goodly amount. Hold the pin on the... There we go. Thank you. Lizard, a wild Alice appears. Carrots. Oh, I gotta change seed here. Let's continue on with the carrots. There we go. Carrot knowledge just went up to 5. Rock on. I'll come back for those in just a minute, as usual. Alright, off we go. Carrying the seed bag, because that'll be an easy way of avoiding unwanted interactions. Okay, there we go. All of that goes in. Zoom. I did some research a while back. Um, Ended up writing a much different article than I thought I was going to on carrots and parsnips because I remembered somewhere in the back of my head something said that they were originally the same vegetable and were bred apart. Okay, this needs to go here. I need to see if I've got an egg or something. What have I got? I got bupkis. What about up here? What have we got? Have we got an egg in here? No ostrich egg? No, no ostrich egg, but I got a pepper, and everybody picks a peck of pickled peppers. Even Peter picks a pickled pepper. Yeah, I tripped myself up there. Even Peter picks a peck of pickled peppers. There we go. Back into here, and I missed an opportunity to drop that and that into. There we go. Festival of Loon is momentarily parsnip. Yeah, I had it in the back of my head that they had at one time been the same vegetable. No, don't do that. I need to check my inventory. I need to get rid of a couple of things. Let's get rid of that and then head to the Festival of Loon. And I'll worry about what's in there in a minute. Let's go talk with Jag. Hi. Yes, let's go. Have not been to this before. This is a Yakuin festival I've never been to before. Turns out that carrots and parsnips are very closely related. If they were bred apart, it's so far back in history as to make never mind, they are separate species. The entire article is up on my personal website on NeoCities with some external links and documentation and all sorts. Oh, hey, cool. Do you want to hear how stars were first created? We're hearing from one of the children. Yes. Back before stars lived in the sky and soul eaters still walked the earth, Loon lived a life not unlike our own. She fished in the waters and fell in love. And from that love she had 7 daughters. The soul eaters watched these women from the land beyond life, counting down the days until they could feast on their half-spirit souls. One day, when the sisters were out on the ocean, the soul eaters decided they couldn't wait any longer. They caused a terrible storm, plunging Loon's daughters into rocks that stole their lives. Loon rescued her daughters from the hungry claws of the soul eaters, but she couldn't hide them for long as the soul eaters tracked them down. Loon shed her mortal body and took her daughters up into the sky where the soul eaters couldn't reach them. After that, Loon decided that all souls should get to rest alongside her daughters in the sky. But it is said that those who live a bad life, Loon leaves for the soul eaters. Though you wouldn't have that problem, would you? Lanterns, okay. We're gonna have a new mini game here, aren't we? Yeah. You know, that's not necessarily a problem. Yeah. Oh, we're doing a spirit lantern? Are we doing a spirit lantern? Damn it. Hmm. Tonight we celebrate those who came before us. Heh. Ooh. It, the cook here does the work and the cooking at this festival. We should do more often. One more game. Looks like they've got fussball or something. Can't stop. Don't underestimate me because I'm young. Uh-oh. Yeah, let's play ball with Hannah. How does this work? How do I slide the rod? Oh. Like that. Come on. Ha! Yeah. Okay. I remember. Oh, honey, football. Football. Oh, shoot. Two up. Jeez. Okay, I serve. So I can get some. Oh, damn it. Okay, this is going to take some practice here. Yeah. That's going to take some practice. I could play against any of three opponents here. Solo? I don't remember meeting you before. Oh, for Pete's sake. Took. Let it go. Just please let it go. Sort of a Day of the Dead thing. Let's go ahead and do it. I think I've talked with everybody. Oh, look at this. We're doing hot air lanterns. Ah. Oh, that's gorgeous. Sending our wishes and offerings up to our ancestors. Okay. Hey, foosball. Cool. Okay. Um, let's just hold on to that and that for right now. Yeah. Have a quick look here. Is there anything wanting it to pop? Doesn't look like it. Okay. Off we go, bitty bye. Bip. See if we can go to sleep. 2279. Getting us along. Getting us along. And we have a new ibex. And let's go find out what we got. Oh lordy, here we go. Okay. Good morning, Bun. Do the J. Gift from Javi. Shiny stuff from you. Still trying to get that idea done. Let's go to here and to here. And I have this new ibex. It's a male. I've already got one Gen 5 male. If it's a Gen 5, then it's going to get released. It's not even in the... I gotta clean out a base there. Where'd you land, you little booger? Why don't I see my baby ibex? Did I look at it and not see it? I can be good at that. No, I don't see a baby ibex in here. Look down here. Damn it. Can't get to the... Gen 5 male. Release. Poof. Off you go. That and that. Alright, back up to the ibexes. And I gotta think about who's going into the nookie shack. Let's see, what do we got here? I got another 2 of these. And then I got this and this for going to the bin. Off we go. Lots of blooms. Little saplings working on growing. Let's get ibex. Male parent. I can get a Gen 3. Female parent. I can get a Gen 5. That'll give me a Gen 6. Gen 6 is pretty much where I want to land, I think. 5 or 6. Let's do an encourage breeding and go. Alright. Dang it. There we go. Every now and then I get just into an argument with the controls. Ooh. Best quality cheese goes over here. There we go. That's going to the bin. That I'm holding on to for right now. And let's just go harvest and then come back and seed this time. I think I'm going to be putting in something different here. Wheat is at 5. Quinoa's now at 5. That's a thing. I get beans in a minute. I don't have the space. I'll just drop them. Okay, come back for beans in a minute. Oops. Yeah. Okay. Missed this. Also dropped some quinoa on the ground. Alright, let's start thinking about seeding here. What am I putting out? Let's do garlic. However much I can get in. Before I run out of seed. There we go. Okay. Alright, beans. Oops. Yeah, that's gonna take forever. That's only gonna grow when it rains. No honey yet. Patience, patience. As one buzzard said to the other, patience my ass, I'm gonna kill something. My father had a t-shirt that had that on it, 2 buzzards and one of them saying that. Patience my ass, I'm gonna kill something. Okay. But then that was kind of my father's sense of humor, sadly at its best. Okay. Oh hey, Zelk's in. I need to talk to Zelk. Yes, you have. I mean, he's got some interesting stuff, just... Oh, oh. Voda asks if I'd like to spend some time in the savannah alone with a blush. Yes. If Voda offers the chance to form a union, I am going to say yes. I've never been in a union with Voda before, and she's just become dateable as with the last, the most, not the current new content, but the last patch. We're lucky to have so many beautiful places nearby. One of the many reasons why I'm glad I joined this clan. This is a terrific spot. There's a waterfall here at the... I love it here. But there's one tradition from my first clan I never expected to miss. To show someone you care, you'd make a wreath of pine cones. The more details you added, the more love you showed. Before I ever thought of traveling, a friend gave me one of those wreaths. The rest of the clan seemed to think we were a perfect match, but I didn't feel that way towards her. When I expressed my feelings to an elder, they said to plant the wreath, and if a tree grew, it was meant to be. I did as they said, and each day I became more and more anxious. If it grew, what was I supposed to do? If it didn't, should I be happy? I hated the idea that some tree's existence was deciding my fate. So I took control of my future by traveling with no attachments. But there are some attachments I want. Ooh, a blush. I love you. I love you too. She's put the wreath on me. It looks good on you. Move in, we got a kiss. It's silly, but I had no idea how much it would mean to see you wearing that. Whatever the future holds, we'll find out together. Will you join me in a union? Pop the question. Yes, of course. Where would you like to join? Blessed by the Pacha tree, of course. Now I get to make you a union wreath too. Oh, the flowers just went white. Oh, look at that. This place vibrates with magic, doesn't it? Or maybe that's just an effect of being around you. Oh. How classic, making out in the waterfall. You and Voda will join in union. Love is in the air. Oh my gosh. Oh gosh. Oh. Oh my. Oh, be still my beating heart. Okay, I've been waiting for a character that I hadn't partnered with previously, and a Voda of all. Wow. Wow. Okay, we're gonna be, I don't know. The place is gonna get redecorated a little bit, but I don't see a problem here. Yes, I got jam pots here, and I probably should get the shed expanded. You know, get that taken care of. Why don't I go talk with Crawl? Okay, I need 15,000 and I need obsidian. Okay, that shouldn't be a problem, either one of them. Okay. Oh lordy. Oh lordy. Oh, I'm so sorry. Jungle. I need to go to the jungle. It is 5 o'clock. I need to hit the jungle. Oh lordy. I have stuff growing there that I need to see what the status is. And should probably look at this. Okay, nothing in there. I should, sometime in the near future, I need to go cut hay. Oh my. Oh, wow. I was really beginning to wonder who it was going to be. I'd already gotten to the point with, oh my goodness, the pumpkins are in. No, don't do that. Let me get rid of that. And E, and where's the eggplant? Eggplant, where is eggplant? Come on. Am I fucking out of eggplant seeds? They're in the summer. Alright, they're just not on the wheel. They are now. I want eggplant. Pumpkins just went up to 5. Fantastic. And this will get eggplant going. There we are. Alright. Ah. Can I manage this without dropping any? Yes. Don't push my luck. Off we go. Room zoom. Zoom. Oh, wait a minute, I'm going the wrong direction here. I got 5 star quality pumpkins. Take them to the house. Go check on the cheese. See if it's ready to be turned yet. Yes. Can get an extra cheese today. There we go. Those are ordinary quality. They will still be worth a lot more if they are aged. Okay, what have I got? I'm going to take all the lower quality mead and send it off. And I'm going to take this pomegranate juice here, or whatever turns you on. we go. Let's crank up the points here. I need enough to be able to. I need 15,000, I think, to get the shed bumped up. And clicky. Let's see in floor. I'm not seeing anything that looks like a union wreath here, and I'm uncertain as to what I'm supposed to do about it. Maybe I'll get the recipe tomorrow. I don't know. Obsidian. How's my obsidian supply? Oh, I've got 68. I got enough. I have enough to get the thing done. Let's go on and save and go to sleep and see where we go from here. Oh my. 4,500. All sorts of goodies going in. The meat isn't worth nearly as much as I wish it was. It's worth more as a gift to somebody, but oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. A gift from Grob. Next. Your union with Voda will be held in 3 days. Oh lordy. Alright. I need to pick up 50 of that. I'm going to drop the meat in the bin. Oh good, an egg. That's a useful thing. Oh, I should grab the sleep person. Pick up the eggs to be put in the bin. And I gotta start thinking here about this. This is a Gen 3 female. Do I have a any Gen 2s left? Yes. Send a grub. Accept. Poof. Oh, wrong. Take the 2 star quality and 2 of the dot quality, and off we go. I have pomegranates. We'll go get them in a minute. I need inventory space first. We'll go clear some inventory space. Shake that down. Shake that down. That ain't ready for a shake yet. The pomegranates are useful. I'm going to take the almonds and drop them in the bin. Let's see. I should, at this point, have what's necessary. I just got to run into crawl, and let's see. Let's go do the thing here. There's crawl. Hey, crawl. I need a word. What's missing? What's missing? Yarn. Oh, shit. tin yarn. God damn it. Here's tin yarn. Ah. Exhaustipating. There's those. This egg should go in the pickler, right? I need a vinegar. I need a wild pomegranate juice and a vinegar. Okay, we'll get this together eventually. Egg into the pickler. There we go. Pomegranate juice around here into here. And I have here, I have wild pomegranate wine into the vinegar maker. There we go. Alright. Sugarcane, tomatoes. Okay. That's everything there. Cool. I take this, switch it with that. This goes to here, goes to here. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Back in a second. Oh, Jesus. Alright. Before I can do the cheese, I gotta go do a couple of other things. I think Chrome was heading for the jungle. Yep. And he's just completely unfazed by what I just did. He's got other things on his mind. Upgrade. Accept. Fantastic. There we go. Alright, now. I need sesame. Garbanzo. And beans. Okay. Whee. I will get the jam system making out of the house and out over to the shed. Although I think Voda would understand having the jam making in the house. Make sugar. Now, I gotta go deal with the cheeses. Oh, lordy. I'm gonna take the sugar over to the shed and put it in the box. And here our shed is. There we go. Like that. Okay. Whoa. Wowzers. Okay. This might actually come close to compensating for the 14 of them. I'm keeping the 4 top quality ones. I'll put them off for use in recipes. Oh, you can't. Okay. I'll drop them in the bin then and go back to the land and see what other, or back to the jungle and see what else might be available there. I think that's everything. Alrighty. Fantastic. Oh, my back. Ow. Ooh, ow. Okay, this, that, and that, this. Speak. Yeah, it comes a point where you gotta start being, like, responsible and shit. hold off until after the remodel. Let's see what sort of rearranging I need to do. As always, check this. This needs eggplant, plain tortillas and avocado, eggplant and sesame, wheat flour cephalopod, any cephalopod. I need to go catch a gonny or something. 2 of them that require that. Okay. Give me some wheat. I'm gonna go mill wheat into flour. Nope, wrong. This one. Way late at night and I'm out milling flour. Last one. There we go. That ought to keep me in flour for a while. There we go. Top quality flour. King Arthur. They're employee owned. Bob's Red Mill is also employee owned. I've been eating their muesli with locally made jam that I buy direct from the maker. Johnson Berry Farm. Mrs. Johnson is at the okay, there we go. 2 days. Oh boy. I need to go fishing. I need to go fishing. I need cephalopods. First, I need to check on my animals. And pull some animal products here. Down here, check on the pigs. Make sure they're okay. They don't have a learning station. I need another learning station. That's going. Okay, how we got today? What do we got? I got okay, planting. Okay, changing over to potatoes. Carrot, Ready to harvest. Okay, I think that's got pretty close to. I need to. All right. What? Wait. I got a little problem here. Hold on a second. Okay, there we go. Now, back out here, where was I when I fumbled a bit here? The vinegar goes in there. I need to go to the bin. Again, drop in all of that. Cleared. Okay, in here. Put away potatoes and carrots. Pick up banana jam. Got nothing to put in the pickler right now. I'll worry about that later. Okay. Good enough. There we go. Here's our cephalopod. Just need the pokey little 2-dot fish. It is not a pokey little 2-dot. It is, however, readily catchable. oyster. Currently I'm digging oysters as well as spearfishing. Hmm. There we go. I knew there had to be another cephalopod in there somewhere. Okay, let's head home. I'm going to go on and drop in the oysters. Interesting. Mollusk. And I did there. Actually, if I have some plain cheeses, let's go on and grab them and huck those into here so I have them as ingredients. Okay, let's see what I can cook now. Cephalopod root and tomato juice. Do the thing. Stuffed calamari. That's missing honey and tree fruit. This one. Same ingredients, but add garlic, and we get pasta of the sea. Okay. Any other recipes now viable? I still need eggplant and sesame and an avocado. honey and tree fruit, but closing in. Closing in. Let's bounce down here. Oh, this is looking much better. The grass is spread. Good. I got ahead of them. Got 105 bales of hay. Square bales, that's a tractor trailer load. Round bales, that's a couple of tractor trailer loads. Several tons of hay. Alright, I gotta get a learning station for this. Or just, you know, get used to the fact that I'm dealing with it by hand. That'll unblock the progress for the grass. It should be able to spread a little more readily. All that junk removed. Oh boy. Yeah, I got one more day and then I got on the 13th. Okay. Let's do this. Don't go to sleep. $22.29. Chugging along. Got a new animal. We'll see what we got momentarily. Rain. Not the worst thing to happen. I'm going to have to release an animal here. Gen 5M. Gen 3. Gen 4. Gen 3 M01. Gen 3 M01, you are going to grab. Boop. Boop. Alright. What do we got here? I got this, and I got this. Finest kind. Let's get on get it motion here. Ooh-ha. Okay, yeah, I gotta rethink my layout, like, entirely. I'll come back and do that in a little bit. I'm gonna go through first and harvest. I'll go back and seed later. Okay. Hui. Jeez, I'm buying so much shit. And surprised when it doesn't show up on the wheel. Okay, hold on a second here. Let's go look top down and just... What have we got that's spraying that I don't have planted yet? Get those. Alright, that's enough. I'm gonna do potatoes first. Okay, Okay. 12:15. I got plenty of time left in the day. Sugarcane, sugarcane. Potatoes. And honey, which I need for the Mograni. Honey for the Mograni. I think they have a very reasonable toll that they're asking. I'm out of potato seed. Okay, well, let's go back to garlic. Since that seems to be what I want to put here. Come back for it in a minute along with that. Whoosh. Oh my goodness. Okay, stuff to go to the house and stuff to go to the pickler, and here's this to go to the pickler. That'll get that out of the picture. Come over here and in. And garlic and wheat and quinoa goes in there. Honeycomb goes in there. Pick up this garlic and plant garlic. Garlic, garlic, garlic. Okay. Let's get all that done. This, that, and that. This goes here, gets made into sugar. Go in the house. There we go. Get the sequence correct here. First clear the item, then remove the processing unit. Okay. Oh boy, I gotta make so many more. Let's start loading them. There we go. Get that many loaded and that many made and in place, and wow, this is gonna be big. Get it up. On we go. Oh, speaking of, here's 2 more cheeses. Get these little boogers into casks here. Whew. So much, so much, so much. Hot chocolate, hurrah. Ah, so much to do, so many things happening. Okay, got the jam making system out of the corner. This is kitchen stuff, it's where it belongs, and this is craft stuff. Okay, and I've got a craft area. We're gonna need some sort of like couch, some sort of something cozy. And I should put a fire source for light source in here. Okay, let's see how we did today. 2,800. Move on to the next day. Pebbles and Voda are joining. Let's celebrate their union. Big cutscene. Here we are, the 2 of us. Today's Zvuak, we gather to join Pebbles and Voda in Pacha's light and witness their commitment to each other. I ask you to seal this promise with a kiss. Well, yeah. May your love grow stronger than any tree and your hearth be filled with joy. Now let's celebrate. Okay, I'm standing here. Alright, let's go talk to everybody. Honey, I will take you up on the offer of babysitting, trust me. No, bro, you're fine. You're going to be a shaman. The spirits have already taken notice of you, and yes, you are actually seeing these things. Oh wow, look at the artwork. That's beautiful. Oh wow. Yeah, I've spoken with everybody. And there's my honey. Already in the bed. And yeah, let's do the save and go to sleep. Fan fucking didn't contribute today because it was my union day. Thank you very much. Okie doke, and now we begin married life. Gift from Tata. Gift from Sarah. Meat from Grob. Okay. Oh, a bunch of stuff here that's going in the bin. Oop. Voda's already been up and about. Very interested to see how this works out. I have not previously had a union with Voda. Wasn't even possible until the last patch. I cannot take all the stuff. I have too much stuff. I need to go get rid of stuff. I have a lot of fruit to pick up also. Or to pick. And I need to check my pigs. There we go. Olive. Citron. Mango. Working on getting more trees going so that I can up my tree knowledge a little faster. Because right now it's not coming along anywhere near fast enough to suit me. Some good Canadian root beer, eh? Yeah, I'm trying to keep things organized. And anybody who's ever played Minecraft with me knows how I keep a kitchen. It's usually edible. I mean, usually. I need to make a vinegar. I forgot to make a vinegar. Won't take long. Get a vinegar making. Hold the pin. What have we got? If anything, kind of quiet over here. Let's take this and plop it onto here. There we go. Get rid of that. And here I need to put away this and that. Oh, no, this doesn't go in here. Alright. I need to make more casks. Okay. I get sugar made. Nothing in there at all. So I've got another whole box for supplies and such if I need it. Think a second here. No. Oh, I know what I need. No. Knock it off. Go over here. Let's go see if there's hardwood. I'm gonna need crap tons of hardwood. First Minecraft server I did with the truck community. I had set up a tree house out in a bayou. Put up a sign that said Swamp Tech. And I had my kitchen in the tree house. So very compact, very ship's galley, and signage and so on the front of the chest to tell me what was in the things. You know, Mox took one look at it and went, "This is frighteningly organized." If I don't let my obsessive compulsive tendencies do the organization thing, my ADHD gets away from me. Oh, hey, I actually need to eat something. Eat. There we go. I actually ran my stamina down. Yeah, I learned early on if I don't get somewhat obsessive about about organizing my shit, then it's just a big pile and I can't find anything. Again, you know, you work with what you got, and this is the neurodivergence that I have. I had to develop the organizational skills out of self-defense, really. Saved me from myself. Okay, that's gonna pretty much wiped me as far as stamina for the second time. Let's go here and look at what it takes to make an aging cask. It just takes hardwood. I can make 15 of them. Whoosh. So, a day's worth of hard labor with an axe, and a stamina recharge, and now I've got 15 more of these. There we go. There's that many more. Whew. Coming along, coming along. Here's 3 and 3. I'm just gonna go on and grab all of it. Get rid of that. Yeah, I tend to like a ship's galley level kitchen. Really, very into the tight organization. Okay. Okay, the dairy product can go here. This is all waiting here. Hopefully, at some point, I can start doing fruits, and at some, I also want to get into industrial brewing, which is a thing I'm going to need to do. Need to make some things up for. I need a bunch of brewers. Any fermented grain. Yeah, I need fermenters. That's a brewer. Here's a fermenter. This takes wood. How much wood have I got handy? Have I got a bunch more wood handy? Yes, I do. Here's a whole bunch of wood. I am going to make fermenters. I'm going to make 6 of them. And then I'm going to look at brewers. Oh, I need hardwood and plant fiber for that. I can make one, maybe. Alright, I got 2 of those. It is 8:30. Let's run back out. Look over here. Where is oats? I've got scads. Great. Brilliant. I knew it would come in handy. Okay, I'm going to be making oat beer. In large quantities. Put that in there. I need brewers. I need for brewers. Hello. Oh boy. Steamed vegetables. Okay. Probably going to be difficult to screw that one up too bad. I'm going to put the steamed vegetables, however, in there. And move the wood up to here. Interesting that she does like Tai Chi stretches or something. Yoga, maybe, in the evening. Still working on these. Eggplant. Waiting on eggplant. Alrighty. Save and go to sleep. Save and go to sleep. 2,300. Whew. Whee. And that has brought us back around to the top of the hour. Which means that we have reached the end of another stream. It has been momentous tonight. Just absolutely momentous. We have had, Pebbles is now in a union with Voda. If Voda wants kids, yeah, we're going to have kids. I have not gotten that achievement here. We'll go on and have children. Sure. Got the shed upgraded to large. Started putting in the brewing operation. All sorts of things happening tonight. So much. Thank you so very much, all of you, for having been along with me on this journey. It's always so nice to have folks along for the ride. If you have enjoyed this stream, you can find the previous episodes of this season and all of last season of Roots of Pacha at the URL in the lower right of your screen on YouTube. There's a lot of other games there as well, a lot of Minecraft and some other stuff that I've played through. If you are interested in other sorts of games, check out the schedule in the upper left. Truck Community Streamers. We have platformers and horror games and all sorts of things going on throughout the week. Afternoons, evenings, some mornings. I will be back next week, same bat time, same bat channel, 6 p.m. Pacific time, with more Roots of Pacha. as we see how married life suits us. And before then, I will be back Saturday morning, 8 a.m. with Stellaris, Old Man Yells at Void Cloud, as I continue trying to learn to play one of the most complex games on the market. So, thank you so very much for having been here, and safe journey, space fans, wherever you may be.